Hello everybody and welcome to the final video of 2018 and a look back at the best bits of the channel over the course of this year. It's been a bit of a bumpy year for the channel, but I suppose that comes when you drop Assassin's Creed, which has been your central focus for the past 4 years. So it could be worse. I could be homeless. But I thank everybody that supported me over the course of this year as I've been trying to sort of find my footing with this new direction in the channel. And hopefully 2019 we can really sort of hit our stride and be successful with this next year. But I thank you guys so much. It's been crazy. All the support on the channel, all the support on the podcast, all the support on As Always. It's been absolutely fantastic. I almost thought I wasn't doing this video this year just because I was working so hard on that Fable 4 video, but I got it out and this video will be able to go out as well. I have plenty of time to work on it. So, without further ado, enjoy the best bits of 2018. If you want to see the previous ones I've done, because I've been doing this every year since 2013, I'll link them all in the description down below. If maybe you weren't around and you want to see what it was like, or you just kind of want to see the progression of the channel over the past, what is it now, 6 years? Too many years. Anyway, thanks for the support in 2018. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you next year. Goodbye. Hello everybody, it has just hit midnight. It is now 2018. Everyone's here. We've got the boys in the lads, we've got the kid Fox. We've got the classic gamer, and we got Elva here.
Happy New Year.
And that is it. It is now officially 2018.
Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to the KillCon Club podcast.
James, there's something about your mic. You sound like you're doing an impersonation of like a deep voice.
This fucking thing, man. Hang on. What about now? Is that better or is that still fucked?
Like I don't know. Like
you know.
I thought you
You
were
fucking
sick.
know.
I thought you sounded you sound deep. Like I thought you were sick or something.
Hold on.
And then I started to realize the more you're talking, I'm like, you sound like you're doing an impersonation of someone with a deep voice, and I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What about now? Is that better?
Oh, there he is. There's my
Oh
boy.
no, wait, you're telling me like that the entire fucking time. Why is that a thing that my microphone does? That shouldn't be a thing. That doesn't make any fucking sense. 2018. Let's go.
Like, why do you sound so weird? And you're like, I think I'm getting a cold.
No.
You said you thought you were getting a cold.
Well, I mean, I still do. But like, I didn't realise it was like that was what it was. Oh fucking hell!
What is this? That?
This is like a... Oh my god, what's this?
Say, it's,
You can't chew
We need to blow it up.
oh, it smells great.
Get in the, do you know what? You can throw it in the
Oh,
hot
it smells like I'm
tub.
just about
Smells
to
like
go
a
swimming.
good bit of plastic. Alright, I'm gonna do this one all the way. Is that working?
Got the boy!
What the hell is that?
It's a hen.
Why would you, no, it's a sheep.
That's not a sheep.
It says on
That
it.
is simply a hen.
It's a chicken
Sheep,
game.
54 centimeter fucking sheep. Why would you ever need a
Is
sheep?
that a fucking sheep, man?
What is that?
It's a gaming sheep.
It has lips. It has fucking lips.
Luckily, though, I have.
Let's go, bombs!
Oh no! Oh, maybe that's
what it's for! I've been putting my mouth all over it! It's obviously not pre-owned though, actually. Who the fuck's gonna fuck a sheep, man?
I will.
The Discovery tour. What a tour. I've played with it for a bit, and by that I mean like 15 minutes, where I learned a lot.
Those don't need to be your last words.
Who the fuck are you?
Does the name William Miles ring a bell?
You can play as a bunch of characters from Origins, along with Hemu and...
Does the name William Miles...
No. No! What?! Bonitas! Oh my god! This is ridiculous. Come on. There we go, I did it. Assassin's Creed Unity has been snapped officially. Assassin's Creed Unity, it is dead. That's how you break a game, guys.
I really wanna stop, but the hype was unreal for it. I feel
like I've been stabbed in the back by a friend. Building up the hype, you like making us wait for it. I feel like I could die from just thinking of you. Oh dear.
Let's go make our wish, little sparrow.
I wish.
And so our story begins.
When we first sat down and thought about Fable, we thought we wanted to make a role-playing game.
Beyond these broken doors lies the Heroes Guild. But the heroes are not all gone. You are here. And that same heroic blood flows through you.
You're heroes, but you're not any of the three. What if you was the fourth?
Teach me to be a hero.
Yeah, I mean, Fable 3, it's all about power.
I am giving you power over life and death.
Death is not your destiny today, Sparrow.
Jack of Blades is back.
The history of Albion is a history of heroes.
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Oh my god, is it a fucking dildo? It can stay there forever. What a lovely wall mount. Keep up! Gamer at work!
I'm so happy I did that.
Oh, fuck.
Sounds like quite a man.
That's sick. Oh, I love Bayek. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we're back here. Yes, let's go. Oh, just this alone, this little intro here with the dude who knows about Bayek and what he's been up to, the way Bayek interacted. Bro. Oh, give me a sequel. Ubisoft, come the fuck on. Just give me a fucking sequel. George, what was the thing you made up yesterday on the stream about something Tyler says?
No,
I've got big shoes or something.
I don't know what the fuck
It was like,
what is this?
We were
Hey,
so.
man. Hey man, I've got big fucking shoes.
What?
I just kept saying it yesterday on the stream. I just kept saying in that voice, "Hey man, I've got big shoes."
It doesn't make sense.
You would say, George, to be honest.
Oh, it's so fucking stupid. Let me see if I can find it right at the end.
Oh, it was amazing.
Lasers. Can I say, "Hey man, I've got big shoes"? I just said it. I feel like I'm being set up for something here. Hey man, I've got big shoes.
We have a tiny desk, okay?
Can you say, "Hey man, I got big shoes"? Hey man, I got big shoes.
Here we are, boys. We're playing. We're playing my favorite game of all time, Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. It's my favorite game. Oh, guys, watch. This is my favorite scene of all time.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck.
Liam. Ah, what was the best character? What fucking epic. Ah. This is the best. This is my favourite combat system of all time.
Peter Pan, surely.
Peter Pan's good.
Ooh, yeah, probably.
That's a good time.
I mean, we are talking about the animated one and not the
No, of
Robert
course they
Williams that goes in his fat sort of thing.
Oh, yes, that's so funny.
Hook, never talk shit about Hook. That's a great movie. That is a solid movie, and it holds up.
We talked about this before. This was a topic we was fucking on the podcast before when you're like, Hook is amazing. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's a great movie, and it holds up, and I won't allow either of you to talk shit about it.
It has 29% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It is a phenomenal film.
From Fishy, asked me to review Hook. Wow, what a shit movie. And Tyler was like, no, it still holds up today. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And if it's really good, I'll do a review. Or like a video essay on like the hidden gem of Hook. Unfortunately, it was one of the biggest piles of garbage I've ever seen. And I think that's what merits its score on Rotten Tomatoes. And so, okay, fine. I'll review it. Right, let's kick this thing off. I don't want to spend any longer on this topic than I need to, but here it goes. Hook follows a grown-up Peter Pan who left Neverland to marry Wendy's granddaughter. He goes by the name Peter Banning for some reason. The original story of Peter Pan is also known to the public and performed at Peter's kids' school, and I still have no idea why. After Peter has been away from Neverland for about 40 to 50 years, rather than Hook using that time to take over Neverland since the leader of the Lost Boys and the only one with superhero powers is gone, he insists on getting really upset and does nothing for 50 years until he suddenly decides to capture Peter's kids. After doing so, Peter has to remember Neverland to return and defeat Hook. When he gets there, there's a comical back and forth which was kind of enjoyable. Only issue is that Hook doesn't believe that Peter is the Peter Pan, even though he just kidnapped his kids, so surely he knows that Peter was older. Or does he just think that 13-year-old boys have kids? I don't know. Anyway, after he fucks up and can't get his kids back, Tinkerbell takes him to the Lost Boys where he meets Prince Zuko.
I got Pan's sword, I'm the Pan now!
Who has taken over the mantle as leader by stealing Peter's sword and having a wacky haircut. There's a kind of dick measuring contest for the rest of the movie between the two as to who should be the leader. Inevitably, Peter wins, obviously, and is the leader, and for some strange reason acts like a bewildered child. So like, adults, when they enter Neverland, do they forget everything about being an adult and become childish? Why was Hook still an adult? And actually, why are the pirates not acting like children? Or does this rule only apply to Peter Pan? After this happens, for some reason, Tinkerbell grows to human size, confesses her love for Peter, and kisses him, meaning that he cheated on his wife. Then once remembering everything about being Peter Pan, he tells a story of how he met Wendy's granddaughter, which is creepy as shit. He comes to see Wendy multiple times until one time she's like 80 and he sees her granddaughter sleeping in the room and he thinks she's beautiful. Fair enough. But then he's like, I will give her a kiss, and Wendy is just cool with that. This girl is sleeping. She doesn't know Peter and he is kissing her. It made me super fucking uncomfortable. After all this, a giant stuffed crocodile eats Hook, and I don't know how, but there's that. And then in the end, they do this weird thing where they make it out like it could have been a weird drunken dream, but they kind of undo that because at the end of this, bloke flies in front of everyone anyway, so it wasn't a dream, so I have no idea whether I wrote that in. Overall, I give it like a 3 out of 10. It's fun, but it's totally fucking dumb. I did have a good laugh though. Okay, fucking done. Also, I forgot to mention, there's this weird scene where Robin Williams is underwater making out with mermaids. And that's in the movie. Okay, I'm done.
Incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, don't do
And it's
this.
the one.
I'm gonna wet
You keep
myself.
asking
God.
Oh my god, no,
No.
no. They're not doing this.
God, God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh nah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God.
It's just gonna flip out and be a troll. Fucking god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Late night watching you be central. Wow, this game has such potential. But now I've played, I know that this game sucked. And I'm sorry to break it to you, I really, 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 really hate you. I just hate it, let's face it, yeah you do too. I really, 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 really hate you. I wanna play you, but this ain't you, you be this ain't you.
I want to start off by saying, if you subscribed for Assassin's Creed news, if speculation, lore videos, whatever, Assassin's Creed, if you subscribe for Assassin's Creed, it won't be going anywhere necessarily. And this is something I said at the beginning of the year, but I think it's more prominent now and more important now that I sort of explain it. So in terms of Assassin's Creed content, the content I'm really going to be doing is I'm not doing news anymore. So if you subscribe for news, you might as well go. I obviously don't want inflated subs. If you want to stick around for whatever other content, then be my guest. I'd really appreciate it. But it wasn't the type of content I wanted to make. I think it was that point that I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this anymore. I can't do these news videos anymore. It's just taking too much out of me. It's not even like that. It's that because a lot of where this sort of fatigue has come from is from the franchise of Assassin's Creed. But to be honest, that's not even the reason I didn't want to make that video. I just don't want to make news videos. Like, even in games that I really love, like Red Dead Redemption 2, like Kingdom Hearts 3, like, even with games like God of War that I really, really love, I would never want to cover the news on the sequel or things like that, because, honestly, I'm just not interested in making news videos. It doesn't feel fulfilling to me. It's not something I want to talk about. There's channels for that. You've got GameSpot, you've got IGN, you've got everything else, and if you want Assassin's Creed news, obviously you've got Ethan. I just don't like it anymore. I don't think it's very good in terms of, movies, comics, whatever. I still have the first 4 games, I still have Black Flag, and I still love Origins, and so, if there's anything worth talking about, if there's any talking points that I think I can analyze or stuff that I can bring to the table, then obviously I'll make a high quality video talking about that, but it's not going to be like, oh, I need a new Assassin's Creed video to make. It's like, I need a new video. If it happens to be Assassin's Creed, then maybe it will be. Who knows? But I'm not going to try and make Assassin's Creed videos because I'm honestly, I'm just fatigued at this point.
They've never finished a modern day storyline they've ever started, ever. Ever.
The only good modern day games were the ones that Patrice were behind, because you knew he had a direction, you knew he had a beginning and an end.
You're 100% right, but they didn't end it. Like their ending was a setup to another story that they gave up on and put in a fucking comic book. They have never, ever, and they call it ending. They're like, no, we finished Desmond's. No, they would tell you, like, if you ask Ubisoft, you didn't finish the storyline. They're like, no, we finished Desmond's story. No, you didn't. His storyline didn't end. You connected it to a new storyline, and then you didn't finish that, and you put it in a comic book.
When I was a kid, I used to play video games all the time. I used to play the new ones, I used to play old ones, just to enjoy them, just to have fun, and that created some kind of spark. A spark that became passion for video games, and for the video game industry, and for plenty of franchises, from the Sega Genesis to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I've had many games that I've loved and had incredible experiences with, but that experience that I had as a kid, in modern gaming, it's becoming harder and harder to find. Games that you can play just to have fun, just to feel that kind of entertainment that comes specifically and only from video games. In recent years, from probably 2010 till now, we've had this increase of games trying to take more money from you, release DLCs, bring out all of these exclusive outfits and weapons and things that help you in the game that you have to pay extra money for, season passes, gold editions, all of these things that are trying to squeeze more money from you. Different things that are taking advantage of gamers. We're used to it. We're so used to it at this point that when you get something like God of War, it really, really takes you back. Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kill Connor Club podcast, episode 79. I'm one of your hosts, James, and I'm joined, as always, by Tyler.
As always, how's it going, my friend?
It's going pretty good, pretty great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
Good, that's fantastic. All right, and today we're joined by a very special guest, as you can see by the title, one I'm pretty excited for. And that guest would be Colin Moriarty. How's it going, Colin?
Good, thank you for having me. Yeah, I think the other thing that you guys are touching on that's interesting underneath the surface, like we were saying, is that a person's now being impugned by their political views as if morality is necessarily tied into how they vote, and I just don't believe that. Like I'm not so, like, my personal opinion, I'm pro-choice, for instance, but my personal opinion is that, like, I don't know that you should necessarily be thinking you're taking the moral position by being pro-choice. I actually think the pro-life position is a pretty moral and righteous position, and not that I believe in that. I used to be pro-life, but the point is that if you come out and say that, you're an evil, Trump-voting, Republican, gun-toting Neanderthal, and like it's almost as if they have a monopoly on on righteousness, monopoly on morality, monopoly on virtue, and it dehumanizes people, and I'm not interested in playing that game, particularly because I know people who voted for Donald Trump, which I'm sure you guys probably don't, because you're not American, you know? And the ironic thing is that so do these people. You know, what, 55 million people voted for him? You don't know any of them.
Yeah.
You don't know one of them. You don't care about any of them. You know, it's you guys said you were listening to Kind of Funny before the election, and I railed about this and I called it. You know, like I thought he was going to lose, but I was like, these people, you know, are rallying around kind of a cause that they feel is important to them, and instead of dehumanizing them, why don't you just listen to them?
Hello everybody, how's it going? I'm sorry for that delayed intro. I was preparing the recording because a lot of people have said to me, James, I don't know why, I do not know why, James, are you going to upload this as a video when it's done? And to that I say, you're insane if you want to watch the entire thing back, but I will record it all and then put it up as a video after we're done. And go ahead and leave us a donation. I'll go ahead, and as the stream goes on, I'll be reading through all of these here that you can go through. Literally any donations, super appreciated, because, you know, they just are, aren't they? So that'd be great. I would greatly appreciate any donations you guys can give, and we'll check that in a little bit. We'll check back with that in a little bit. Anyways, without further ado, let's start Assassin's Creed. I don't think I have the disc in. I'm just like, no, there is not a god. Not at all. There's not. Like, that's what I believe. But obviously, if I was wrong, that's like saying, you know, I believe, you know, cows exist. But if someone proved to me that every cow is actually just two people in a cow suit, I'd have to be like, shit, I was wrong. I thought cows were real. You know, I'd have to change my mind on cows.
Affection, mia Sophia, forever yours. Ezio Auditore.
What a beautiful ending, man. Oh no. No, I'm done. That's it. I'm gone. Oh god. Christ. I'd recommend... Oh, wow. I think... Wow. I think I felt more invested in that than I've ever felt before. Because that was literally my whole life for the past 2 days. And it just ended. My god. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Shimbo now. Sally is a girl that I love dearly. I wanna die. I've been playing Assassin's Creed for 4 days straight. I actually wanna fucking die. What a tune. Let's have another one, lads. Way, bully in the alley. I'll just turn it up while we're sailing. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, bully in the alley. Sally is the girl that I slice dearly. Bully down Shinbo now. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley.
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Oh, what a lad!
Hide in plain
This is already
sight.
so dark. I'm gonna have to turn a light on, I reckon. This is so dark. When people are playing Rogue, this is how they see it. Oh, now that's scary. Should we play the whole of Rogue like this for a meme? We'll play the whole of Rogue with the brightness turned all the way down because it's so dark. It's the darkest chapter of the Brotherhood, guys. Quite literally. Help me, Bob. I'm bully in the alley.
We must hurry. We should bring what's left of your man to the morgue.
Can we play... Hang on, I want to play bully in the alley.
Passages ahead.
Can I find, but not the normal one, can I find like a shit cover of it? Bully in the alley. Oh my god, yes, it's a cover of it.
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob.
They're all in a garage or something. Look, what is this? We're watching this, we're watching the whole thing. When I play Rogue, this is the substitute. This is amazing! This is amazing! Savage. God damn it, these fucking native savages. I swear to God, I'm gonna do them in. Leaping ship. Dreaming of my life without all this shit. Dog? Just call me a fucking dog. Well, that's rich coming from, we'll leave it. Fucking die, you prick. Sorry, I'm getting a bit into character there as Shay. I do apologize. I'm a friend of the natives. Same as Jacob, they both think they're funny, but they're not funny. Neither of them are funny. Well, which men are at work now, huh? Women are at work. Exactly. Get fucked. Sexists. Hey look, it's Jacob Fry. Good. I have a double chin if I do this. I'll donate 300 pounds to play this again. Okay. You better actually do it. I'll delete my save right now. You ready? You fucking ready? You better fucking donate. Right now. I want my fucking money. Cunt. Shit. Shit. Please no. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Pretty epic that. Sorry. Get some more batteries in a minute. Oh, there it is again, yes. What a fucking epic tune, boys. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That was an honest mistake. Why did I just do that? What the fuck? That hole is so small. How am I meant to get my little thing in there? Wow. Oh, fuck's sake. Look at that bar in the middle of the screen. Life of the accountant. What the fuck is this? Damage done to vessel. So there's quite a bit of damage done to vessel now. And as that bar gets lower, does that mean there's less damage done to vessel? I don't understand. What is this? What is this fucking game? What?
They're trying to sink the boat. I must head to the back.
I didn't think this could get any worse. Stop doing damage to this vessel, for fuck's sake. Yeah, every time you think it couldn't possibly get more ridiculous, it fucking gets more ridiculous. Oh my god! That was a hell of a fucking jump. What was that? Oh god, are they gonna do it again? What are they doing up there? Fucking hell. Bloody oh god, he's doing it again. Oh my god. Oh god, fucking hell. I'm crying, I can't. That fucking leap! What is this man doing? What are you doing there then? Oh god, wait, who's doing damage to the vessel? Oh, mate. You fucking legend. Bully down the shimbo now. That's it. That is it. We've done it. We've done it. 432 supporters. £3,500 raised. Mate. We've done it. That calls for something special. We've got to go. And we've got to watch the meme itself. The greatest meme of all time. Oh god. Bullying the alleys, burned him over. It really enjoyed the stream. Great work. Oh, let's keep going. I love this dude. This guy, the main guy. I love how so many people have come to this thing. But, in all seriousness, we have to finish the hidden ones. Here we go. The final ending. This is why I wanted to go out with the hidden ones, because this is... Look at that perfect ending to the fucking marathon. There we go. And there we go. Beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. And there we go, we've done it. But yeah, we've... You know... Going from Assassin's Creed 1 through all these games, there's been some ups and downs. You know. But, at the end of the day... We've raised a fuck ton of money, like... Let's just give that a look. We've raised so much money, and, you know... We've absolutely bloody killed it, lads. We really, really have. Man, we've raised a shit ton of money. We've made so many memes. We've had a good time playing them as well. Even the bad games, like... We've had some highlights in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Obviously, Bully in the Alley became a meme. You know, Origins was a bloody good time. The Last Maharaja was hilarious. Rogue was fucking funny, man. The darkest Assassin's Creed yet. The Ezio trilogy was fucking emotional. There was great fun, and we've done so well with the fucking money we've raised. You know, I honestly, I could not be prouder of the community as a whole. To be honest, it's been great, and I want to thank everyone for showing up, everyone for supporting, all of the views, all of the likes, and all of the fucking donations, man. This is one of the greatest communities on anywhere, and I mean that, and that's not just because I'm part of it. It really, really is. No matter what anyone says, we're bloody great. Four Pillars is great. And yeah, I mean that's it. That's basically our final sort of goodbye, I guess, to Assassin's Creed. Playing through the franchise one sort of final time to sort of raise money for charity and sort of say goodbye to the franchise, because you know that's just how it's going to be. But we'll have one sort of final revisit with Odyssey because we've hit 3,000, so we'll play Odyssey. We'll play Odyssey when it launches, for the dogs, I guess, and then yeah, and that's that.
Whose idea was that? Big crowds and glitches. I don't know how to play with these frames I'm seeing. I'm just wasting my time, going out of my mind. I need to drink some bleach.
I'm sorry, that makes me laugh every time. That's so We wrote this back in 2014, so yeah, trust me, it was funny back then. Bleach memes were funny back then. It's not aged well, but it's kind of funnier because we got someone to sing an old dead meme. Anyway, back to it. Spider-Man PS4 is easily the best superhero game I've ever played. I'm sorry, Arkham Games. I love you. I really did. Not you. I love you a lot. But Spider-Man, honestly, it just takes the cake for me. Oh, shit. I didn't think we'd go live then. Sorry. I'm eating hula. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I didn't think I'd be saying that ever.
Wow, this is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear?
This is the one. The book was almost right on top of it.
What else would it be?
I'll kill the bandits and get your fucking wood back.
I know you will. Take your time finding them. I trust you.
love the way they just say fucking all the time. Did you see that? What the fuck was that?
You're alive.
Don't touch me.
Come on, little brother.
What happened? This is atrocious.
Like that.
You're being an asshole.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
That was it. That was absolutely fucking horrendous.
Baraka, Herodotus won't believe this. I have to tell him what happened.
How, in what universe did Greg Miller see that and go, Cassandra's putting Ezio to shame? What a fat moron!
What?
What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing.
Wait.
A good friend told me that once.
Possible.
What? And why is she wearing a suit? You telling me she left holding the staff, went into a suit shop and got a tailored suit?
I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
Was that it? That's fucking shit. What's that? That was fucking stupid. Could you imagine if Desmond goes into bloody somewhere in the modern day and Ezio comes out wearing a fucking suit and he's like, I have lived for 1500 years, and then he dies? What on earth was that?
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
And with that, I'm done.
Just because there's like an Egyptian symbol, a Greek symbol.
This is fucking shit.
Yeah,
I didn't even realise what this was. I thought this was a leak. This is someone going, this is literally one of the stupid Assassin's Creed fans you find in the comments that goes, lasers, I found this symbol in a 7-year-old game. I think it means...
Oh my god.
You get this all the fucking time. People go through Ubisoft, old Ubisoft games. People go through old Assassin's Creed games. They find tiny little things and they go, oh, I think this means they've planned it. Guess what? They haven't planned anything. Nothing is fucking planned. Nothing. They are making it up as they go along. This is not planned. When they were making AC3, they did not put an Easter egg saying, guess what, in 2018, and fucking 6 years later, oh, we're going to Japan. No, they didn't do that. Stop giving Ubisoft more credit than they fucking earned. This is ridiculous. I'm done with this. Where to go?
Let's go to see
It's probably like, usually we'll do something, that'll trigger a discussion, and then the chat will join in.
We're doing fuck all. And
We're not doing anything, so we're talking shit.
Oh,
so
great, that Alexander guy, my favourite person.
Okay, well, this is cancer. Someone clip this. Someone clip that. That was literally Red Dead Online in a nutshell. What the fuck was that?
Am I about to see this on? I want to see this on.
That was ridiculous. How far was that? And that was like 58 minutes in. Okay, hold up. I'm writing that down somewhere.
Wait, what happened?
I'm watching it on
that
stream.
was absolute cancer.
What happened?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to see it.
That was me.
That is fucking ridiculous. Oh
beautiful.
My god. I don't know whose horse this is, but I'm riding. Oh fuck!
Sorry, Jay.
Oh, the horse is dead. Okay. Oh no, that's it. That's fucking it's fucking Archibald.
Having a fist fight with the sheriff.
Oh, what the fuck? No.
Oh yeah.
He's been about all this time.
Oh no.
Wait, isn't that Russian Victor?
It crashed.
God damn it.
Did it crash for everyone?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, I love this game so much.
Who are you?
Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Woo! That was so sick, I don't even need to fucking watch anymore. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry to all of my neighbours. I just love Assassin's Creed! We will join you in storming the Ubisoft head offices, in winning back our right to a sequel for Bayek of Siwa. We know that you love that character. Given the choice to create a sequel, we know that you would. We know that you do it because you love it. You're passionate. We get it. And give us a grounded, realistic, emotional narrative featuring Bayek of Siwa. Make it fun, make it incredible, make it... Don't give us superpowers, give us something that we'll praise you for years to come. And also, give Darby his job back. If you could. That'd be ideal. Just sort of let him work his magic. Just let him craft that a masterpiece. That'd be wonderful. David, sort that out. That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
To everybody that listens to this podcast and supports all four of us, I thank you so much. It's been like an incredible year. I cannot thank you enough. And I'm so fucking excited for 2019 and all the stuff we've got planned with, as always, in the podcast and what I know all four of our channels are going to be doing. So,
yeah. Sorry.
I appreciate it.
Sorry, I was just thinking, I'm so sorry. when you were talking about
Here we go.
when you were
Fucking
talking
here we
about the
go.
community, I remembered that when we were coming up with the name for As Always, one of the concept names that we chose or didn't choose, but like came up with and wrote down was the Banterhood. And I just remembered that and it made me laugh.
That was
really
that was
random.
that was the name, wasn't it?
The Banterhood.
I didn't remember it, and now I remember it. You fucking piece.
The fucking Banterhood.
All right.
Brilliant. So yeah, I mean, everyone go and pledge to the Banterhood over on patreon.com/the Banterhood. That'd be great.
You know what? I'll do that right fucking now. Where is it?
Oh, Jesus. Thank you all so much for watching. Just a final word from me to say a final thank you for all the support you've shown the channel, as always, Kill Connor Club, the Four Pillars community in general in 2018. The reason everything is still going and still growing and still strong as ever is because of you and the community. I don't think myself, Ethan, George, or Tyler would be in the same position or the same mindset if it wasn't for the strong bond that this community has, whether it be through support for serious topics and charities, or whether it be just creating hilarious memes and having a good time in streams. Thank you so much to all of the moderators that are in the Four Pillars community. Thank you so much to everyone who shows up to every single stream and watches every single video, always drops a like, always supporting and helping out. I really, really appreciate it, and hopefully 2019 is going to be better than ever. Thank you all so much, and like I said before, I'll see you guys next year. Hey, Forzy! Your new goal, encourage one final donation before bed, but I want to see that ensemble cast sing Bully in the Alley. Alright. We'll put on the ensemble cast singing Bully in the Alley. Hold on. Bully in the Alley cover. Here it is. Here it is, boys. It's Bully in the Alley. This is my favorite thing in the world. Look at them. They're all so happy. Oh, this is my favorite thing to come with this stream, man.